Hey Sagittarius, these are general readings. They may or may not resonate. If they don't, please keep in mind I could be picking up someone else or something else within your energy. Roles can be reversed or flip-flopped throughout the reading. I am doing my best to play with the audio a little bit, so hopefully I'm just using the MacBook microphone since every microphone I fucking use just sounds horrible. It either doesn't pick me up, or it makes me sound like I'm muffled, or the cards are like hella loud. So I'm playing with the settings on here. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm not tech savvy. No. All right, Sag, you've got the Star. The Hangman's in reverse. How did that happen? Whoa. 5 of Cups. Queen of Cups. 2 of Cups. 5 of Swords. Really? Oh. Okay. Ugh. The Knight of Wands came out in reverse. The Sun. Wow. 3 of Swords. Let me get your overall. 5 of Pentacles. You're hidden. King of Cups to the Queen of Cups. And the Page of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck. I feel like you feel, and now again, please remember, flip the roles if you need to, but I'm going to just say it how it's feeling, and then again, just flip it if you need to. This looks like you are feeling some type of abandonment or like some kind of unappreciation. I'm getting unappreciation or like misunderstanding or not feeling understood or something along those lines. I feel like whoever did... What is going on? I live in the boonies, so to hear sirens like that, it's crazy. That's a lot. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Whoever did the leaving or abandoning or whatever the case may be, I do feel like is this energy here. I want to clarify it because it almost looks like they're hiding some kind of emotions or love or whatever the case may be, or they're just not expressing or not as expressive as they were. I'm feeling not expressing it. Now, again, roles can be reversed. And if it was, say, for example, them that left, but you don't express your emotions, then, I mean, technically that you could embody both of those energies. So like I said, roles can be reversed or flip-flopped. A lot of people don't listen to the intro, so I'm having to repeat it. Anyways, I do want to see the 5 of Pentacles really quick because, haha, I caught you. The Tower. In the past, what you're showing me, the Tower, the Wheel, the 2 of Swords. In the past, what you're showing me is that you desired something to work out here, but I feel like it ended up falling apart here with the Hangman in reverse. There was a failure to see things from different perspectives. So it kind of exacerbated this misunderstood kind of energy here. And I do feel like it ultimately ended up in some kind of a loss here with the 5 of Cups. Now, kind of further diving into this 5 of Pentacles energy, I do feel like there was a sense of abandonment here, especially with the Tower. It's almost like somebody was there and then they just weren't. So it almost feels like, I don't want to say pulling the rug because it doesn't feel as much of a shock, but it almost feels like a shock for, how do I word that? unsureness, the uncertainty of closing out the cycle is what feels like a shock. It's like, what is wrong with me? Why can't I close this door? Or why haven't I healed this? Or why do I feel this certain way? Blah, blah, blah. I don't know how else to word that, because it doesn't feel like a surprise, like I'm here 1 minute, gone the next. It feels like over a period of time, it kind of built up to that. So I don't know. I hope I'm making sense, because it feels very different than, anyway. Let me see the star card. 10 of Swords, yeah. Ace of Swords, the Death card. There's the ending of this. Okay. Not only that, but the pain that you went through here with the 10 of Swords. I do feel like it happened here in the past. So the fact that this is in the energy of the overall, it's almost, like I said, it's like a surprise that you're still feeling this kind of way. I don't know how long ago this past energy is. Time is kind of irrelevant when it comes to tarot. So yeah, it feels like, how can I still want this here? This is ended, this is done. You know, this XYZ happened in this situation. How can I still want this? Let me see the Hangman in reverse, the Magician, the Devil, the Queen of Cups again. Let me see the Queen of Cups in the current energy. The Sun again, the King of Wands, the Fool. It's almost looking like you're manifesting for this to work out. I do see you have a lot of love for whoever this is. I feel like you were trying to manifest this to come back together in a way that would be both loving and passionate, like it quote unquote used to be. Like almost like back to the way things were, being very nostalgic about the past and just trying to go back to this 10 of Swords energy, which you can't do that. So, and given the fact you can't do that, that's why the Devil is there. It's just like you can't predate what happened here. Let me see the 5 of Cups, the King of Cups again, the 10 of Cups, the 2 of Cups. You both were fucked up over this, huh? Let me see the King of Cups and the Hidden. Wow, that's a lot of love. Page of Wands, the 6 of Wands, Page of Cups. So this energy to you is holding back here. I do feel like they want to reach out, and at times they feel very confident in doing so with the 6 of Wands. But we rein it in here with the Page of Wands and the Page of Cups energy. Meanwhile, the King of Cups is what's actually available. It's almost like it's kind of diminished here quite a bit because of the 10 of Cups and the 2 of Cups are the clarifiers for the 5 of Cups. So it's like there's a loss, there's a reduction. Now, I'm not saying the person fell out of love with you. I'm just saying the expression of it, or maybe they even feel that because it's like their heart chakra is starting to... I need to dive into this more to see what's going on. It's almost like they don't want to access it anymore while it's still there, yes, but it's almost like it doesn't belong in this, in this chapter, in this time period. I don't know. It feels very odd. Let me see the 2 of Cups here in the current. 9 of Pentacles, the Moon, yeah, the 8 of Wands. This might be communication via dreams, via like energy pulling, in all honesty, because of the Moon. The Moon is what, is being hidden. The emotions, also emotions. So emotional, and like I said here, that's what we're doing here. So it's While communication is desired, love is still here. There's such suppression over it that I don't foresee it happening right now. And if it is, it's going to be in a way that's not... I'm just getting not verbal. Like auditory, I don't know. I'm getting not verbal. So, in the 3D anyways. It might be in dreams, like I said, or... I don't know. Let me see this 5 of Swords. King of Pentacles. Page of Swords. The Emperor. So we have 2 King of Cups. King of Pentacles. King of Wands. Do we have the King of Swords? No. We have almost every... king here, but now we have the Emperor. I do feel like there's some kind of conflict over someone's stability. I don't know if that's a job situation, a living situation. I don't know, but somebody's like looking in at this and kind of being a little judgy, in all honesty, with the Page of Swords and the Emperor, and it could cause some conflict here with the 5 of Swords. It could be the stability of the relationship itself, but I'm getting like a living environment or working, like a job place or something. I don't really, hang on. Something along those lines. Oh, well, the Hierophant flipped out in reverse. Or the Knight of Wands in reverse. The 3 of Swords again, the 6 of Swords. Yeah. Someone feels like it's best to move away from this because it's almost, like I said earlier when I was saying that they didn't want to dive into their feelings because they didn't want to feel that pain. This is that. It's like being reminded of the painful things, which if somebody was healing, then it wouldn't be as triggering. So if somebody's trying to avoid you, or you them, I don't know, in order to avoid working on themselves and healing this, then, I mean, you're going to be, one of you, whoever, or both of you, are going to end up being triggered by someone else or something else later. So it's not, but it's like pegging the person and blaming them for being the one triggering them instead of just healing. And I say just, not because it's so easy, it's just, yeah. 3 of Swords. 5 of Wands. Yeah, that's literally what I was just talking about, not healing this. 8 of Swords, the World card. Oh my God. It's almost like doubting that things would ever change within the dynamic so that it kind of justifies walking away from this. Now, I don't know what the context is. I don't know what was done. So, like, specifically, I don't know. All I see is a lot of love. A lot of shit went down. One person, possibly both, are blaming each other. And there's just a lot of conflict here. Which I know is, like, in a nutshell, kind of cliche. But that's what it's showing me. One person wanted it to work. The other one didn't. And then it flipped. And then it flipped again. And then, yeah. It's like by the time it's all done, it's like you guys have burnt each other so many times. It's like, what the fuck now? Yeah, what the fuck now? For the Sun, we've got the Strength card, the Hangman, the 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Wands is at the bottom of the deck. I do feel like you are working on what will bring you happiness here, in your own stability. I don't know what the hell, if this was this person, or if this was you and now we're here and getting better, increasing on it. I'm not sure, in all honesty. I feel like it's more this energy, this hidden energy. So take it how you will. But it looks like there's almost something that's, I'm going to put my feelings on hold for whoever, whatever this is. I need to see or redirect my energy towards what, I don't want to say what truly matters, because I feel like this is a very important soul connection to you. But it's like I need to work on my own stability, my own finances, my own career, whatever the case may be, your home, whatever. And I'm hoping it's not you being the judge you won here, because it's almost like, it kind of feels like it is. I don't know. That's what I have. Let me get your advice. Where did I put you? Eight of Wands is in reverse, yeah. Like I said, this Eight of Wands and the Moon, I didn't foresee that, yeah, being verbal. The Two of Swords, yeah. The Devil. The Two of Cups. Like I said, whoever this is holding back, and they had and still have a tendency to get caught up in their head. And that is the unhealthy pattern here that this individual has, not being able to express or emotionally express their feelings, their emotions. It almost feels quite avoidant, in all honesty. Yeah, the end. That's what I have for you. I don't feel like they'll be reaching out, despite that they love you. I do see the love here. I just don't see them saying anything. They love you so much. I don't even know if they have access to it for themselves, like, because they could even be hiding this in their own emotions, especially since the Five of Cups is here. Like I said, it's almost like they could have convinced themselves by now that they don't love you anymore, in all honesty, or that they're falling out of love. So, oh God, good luck. Bye.